Good morning, students. Today we will discuss about the next and last part of our second lesson, discrimination and diversity. We left this chapter here. The story is about Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar. The experience of Dr. Ambedkar is described in his book. Once he was going to meet his father with their brothers, and there on a station, the station master behaved with him as a discriminative way. This is the story, and we left this lesson here. As soon as he heard my reply, he went away to his room, and we stood where we were. Okay. When Dr. Ambedkar said about him that he he was a Mahar caste, then the station master left him on that place and go to his room. 15 to 20 minutes elapsed. After 15 or 20 minutes, the sun was almost setting. This was the time of evening. Our father and had not turned up, nor had he sent his servant. Nobody could take Dr. Ambedkar from the station. And now the station master had also left us because he knew about the caste of Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar. We were quite bewildered. Bewildered is what? Fearful. Because childhood is the evening was coming, and everyone wants to save himself to her home actually, and the joy and happiness which we felt at the beginning of the journey gave away a feeling of extreme sadness. Their happiness has had gone, and they feel very sad. After half an hour, the station master returned and asked us what we proposed to do, what was the planning. Okay, what should we want to do? Hmm, we said that if we could get a bullock cart, बैलगाड़ी अगर हमें मिल जाए, we said that if we could get a bullock cart and hire किराए पर, would go to Koregaon. We can go Koregaon. There, there, the father of Bhimrao Ambedkar was working. And if it was not very far, we would like to start straight away. They questioned about his station master that if it was not so far, I we can go there straight away. Okay, there were many bullock carts paying for hire. Okay, on that time there was bullock carts that was on hire on that place. But what happened? It okay, hire. But my reply to the station master that we were Mahars had gone round among the cartmen, and not one of them was prepared to suffer being polluted and to demean himself carrying passengers of the untouchable classes. When Dr. Ambedkar told the station master that they were Mahar caste, this voice is spread. Uh, this voice gone to bullock carts men also, and they refused to them. We were prepared to pay double the fare. Okay, Dr. Ambedkar was ready to pay double fare, twice as usual fare. But we found that money did not. There, the matter is casteism. The matter was untouchable. The matter was discrimination. There was no work of money. The station master who was negotiating and on our okay, the station master that was negotiating with communicating uh, reasonable fare behalf stood silent, not knowing what to do. He was also unable to solve the problem. Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar, birth 1891 and death is 1956, is considered the father of the Indian Constitution and is also the best known leader of the Dalits. Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar, leader of Dalits and the father of Indian Constitution. Okay, Dr. Ambedkar fought for the rights of the Dalit community. Dr. Ambedkar is known the fighter Dalit community. He was born into the Mahar caste, which was considered untouchable. इसको छुआ नहीं जाता है उस समय पर ऐसा किया जाता था. The Mahar were poor, owned no land. They were poor and they had not any land, and children born to them also had to do the work their parents did. And the birth of a child was gone for the root of their parents. They lived in space outside the main village. Mahar caste only can stay the outside of the usual village and were not allowed into the village. They cannot allow to enter the village. Dr. Ambedkar was first person. Dr. Ambedkar was the first person. Dr. Ambedkar was the first that from his caste who completed his college education and went to England to become a lawyer. Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar went to England for their education and they studied there for LLB. Okay. He encouraged Dalits to send their children to school and college. He suggested to their caste that they should send their children to school and college. Only by that they can achieve success and they were escaped from the discrimination. Also urged them to take on different kinds of government jobs in order to move out of the caste system. If Mahar Jati, Mahar caste or Dalits want to develop, want to improve their life situation, they can get the government services also. He led many efforts of Dalit to gain entry into temple. Also fought for their genuine right to enter into temples because temples are allowed to every person, but there was discrimination. Later, later in life, he converted to Buddhism in a search for a religion that treated all members equally. The, the search of the Dr. Ambedkar was this that where the religion which is good allowed to allowed to entry every person in the community. Dr. Ambedkar believed that the elites must fight caste system and work towards a society based on respect, not just for a few, but for all persons. Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar fought for the right of the list, where all the person respected in a similar manner, not in a discriminating way. Despite the children offering money, the cartman refused them. Why? Because there was a matter of station there on matter of discrimination. How did people at the station discriminate against Dr. Ambedkar and his brothers? How do you think Dr. Ambedkar felt as a child when he saw the station master's reaction to his statements that they were Mahas? This was also unfair behavior by the station master. Have you ever experienced prejudice or witnessed an incident of discrimination? How did this make you feel? This is a question discussed. In addition to the lower caste being discriminated against, there are also various other communities that are subject to discrimination. Not only Dalits, also the person who is belongs to other religion was also subject to discrimination. Can you think of a few other examples of discrimination? Yes, you can give examples of such discrimination. Discuss the way in which person with is special needs might be subject to discrimination. Also, if one is handicapped, he also experiences discriminating behavior. Time for equality. Imagine how difficult it would be if people could not move easily from one place to another. How insulting and hurtful it is to have people move away, refuse to touch you, or allow you to drink water from the same source as they do. This is also difficult if you gone to somewhere and people insult you on the basis of your caste, and they if they if they show their behavior that we cannot touch you in this way, show this is all the discriminating behavior. This small incident shows how a simple task of going from one place to another in a cart was not available to the children. Even though they could pay the money, all the cartmen at the station refused to take the children. They acted in a discriminatory manner. Okay, so clearly, as this story shows us, caste-based discrimination is not only limited to preventing Dalits from undertaking certain economic activities, but it also denies them to respect and dignity given to others. This is not a discriminating behavior, but also the hurt to their respect only on the basis of caste. The struggle for freedom from British rule also included with it the struggle of large group of people who not only fought against the British but also fought to be treated more equally. Mm, on that time, the situation is very dangerous because one hand we were slave of British, and other hand we are struggling our society by for discrimination. Also fought to be treated more equally. Dalits, women, tribals, and peasants fought against the inequalities they experienced in their lives. On that time, were, when our country is under the rule of British, Dalits, women, tribal, and peasants, farmers, they were fighting against inequalities. Okay? As pointed out earlier, many Dalits organized themselves to gain entry into temples. This is the reason that people organized themselves and they fought for their right to get entry into the temple. Women demanded that they should have as much a right to education as men did. Women also discriminated and they had no right to get their education, and that's why women also organized themselves and they demanded for the right to get education. Peasants and tribals fought to release themselves from the grasp of the moneylender. Farmers were poor, tribals were poor, and the rich person make them their slaves on the basis of giving them money and high interest also uh, they were getting from them. When India became a nation in 1947, India became free in 1947. This is very important. Our leaders too were concerned about the different kinds of inequalities that existed in our country. So much differences, so much inequalities, असमानताएं were in our country. Those Those who wrote the Constitution of India, a document that laid out the rules by which the nation could function, were aware of the ways in which, as a crime, where the discrimination had been practiced. Uh, the maker of Constitution also knows every fact about the discrimination. That's why they made some rules in our society and how people had struggled against this. Many leaders of these struggles, such as Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar, had also fought for the rights of Dalits. So these leaders set out a vision and goals in the constitution to ensure that all the people of India were considered equal. That's why this constitution maker laid a foundation of equality in the Constitution of India. This equality of all persons is seen as a key value that unities that units us unites us all as Indians. This equality of all persons is seen as a key value that unit, unites us all as Indians. Everyone has equal rights and opportunities. Every person has equal rights and opportunities. And as ability is seen as a crime. Nowadays, the untouchability or inequality is and has been legally abolished by law. Okay, these two things, untouchability and untouchability, is against the law. Okay, if any person behaves like untouchable, they can be punished. People are free to choose the kind of work they wish to do. Government jobs are open to all people. In addition, the Constitution also placed responsibility on the government to take specific steps to realize this right to equality for poor and other such marginal communities. Constitution also gave right to the government that they can make rule anytime for poor and marginal communities. Okay. The writers of the Constitution also said that respect for diversity was a significant element in ensuring equality. If you realize the real equality, you have to get your respect. They felt that people must have the freedom to follow their religion, speak their language, celebrate their festivals, and express themselves freely. This is on the basis of equality. They said that no one language, religion, or festival should become compulsory for all to follow. They said that no one language, no one religion, or festival is compulsory for every person. It means every person is free to speak any language, to follow any religion, and celebrate any festival. Okay? No compulsion. They said that the government must treat all religions equally. They said, okay, the constitution gave the right to government to treat persons equally. Okay, therefore, India became a secular country where people of different religion and faiths have had the freedom to practice and follow their religion without any fear of discrimination. There is no discrimination in following the religion, for celebrating the festival. This is seen as an important element of our unity, that we all live together and respect one another. Okay? This is an important element that we, the variety of people in reference of religion, caste, language, if we tell about ourselves that we are united, we can follow the one rule that every person is free to follow their choice. Though these ideals are enshrined in our constitution, these ideals, these rules is described in our constitution. This chapter points out that inequalities exist even today. Every rule exists in our constitution, but the administrative bodies feel unable to follow the rules. That's why the inequality exists even today. The inequality and discriminative behavior is also seen today. Equality is a value that we have to keep striving for. Equality is a quality of the society, and we are fighting for this value, okay, which will happen automatically, which will happen automatically when then people feel the importance of equality. People's struggle and positive action by the government are necessary to make this a reality for all India. People's struggle and positive actions. Positive actions. This is a mind change. This is a change in society, that this idea of equality could be happen in our society, and we can enjoy our life in a equal way. Okay, this is the first page of our constitution of India preamble. Okay, the first page of the constitution that clearly states that all Indians are entitled to equality of status and opportunity. Okay, that's all for today. Question answer will be detailed in next